Hello, how you dey? Welcome to Mathz Pidgin. You know me now. My name is Naija. If you call me Mr. Mathz, you are not wrong. So today for Algebra, we want to talk about equation. Abi? So follow me as you don't follow me for other class. Abi classes. Alright. So if we get x plus 3 equal to 8, now algebraic sentence we get equal sign. Equal sign what we mean na this one. This one na the equal sign. Equal to that. Equal to. Now it be the equal sign or equality. Equation na mathematical arrangement of our problems or question. So if we don't give our problem maths expression, or we don't give our problem, our question, maths expression, we don't form equation. Be that. I will explain. So, but what in equation they do now? This one a question. What in equation they do? Equation they give our problems or question substance or picture. They give a substance or picture, or they give a weight. And for even come out this picture, right weight for there. They give a weight. Abi? Another thing wey equation dey do be say e dey break our problems or question to small simple matter. I will explain this one with example. Example: if you give me 1,000 when I dey school, they give me 1,000 say make I take buy my school material. So if you give me 1,000 now, say make I buy my school material, anything I go use for class. For me, I dey use 2 biros, then I come use 2 pencils, then I come buy 1 eraser or sharp cleaner. You know am now? 1 cleaner. So make I write cleaner, C ba, and then I go buy 1 sharpener, make I write 1 S, abi? And then the rest, the change wey remain, I go carry and buy book. Now, I don define wetin I wan buy. I wan buy 2 biro, 2 pencil, 1 cleaner, 1 sharpener. All this one, I know how many I want. But after I don't get all these things, the number of books depend on all these things what I don't get. So my book, I don't know the number of books what I will get, but I know say that the remaining change will buy me books. Now, I don't get question or problem with this situation. What is my problem or question? My problem now how many books what I want buy given 1,000. Abi? As they give me 1,000, if I buy all these ones, how many books I go buy? So na typical question is that. Abi? So if I don't know how many books what I want buy, but I know say I go buy 2 biro, I know say I go buy 2 pencils, I know say I go buy 1 sharpener, 1 cleaner, and I know say I go buy 1 sharpener, then I know say everything will cost 1,000. So I don't form equation with that. You see? So now equation don't give this thing substance, or it don't give a weight. So now I can reason it well or better in my head. So the second value what we talk, the second point what we mention, we say equation they break them down into small simple things. You see as we don't break them down, small, reverse common biro, common pencil, common cleaner, common sharpener. Abi? Then finally, what the equation go do be say, it go come help us solve this problem. So now we don't understand the equation now. So if we get x plus 3 equal to 8, we go call am equation in x. Meaning say This x, now the problem with that. Our problem here now x. Now we call an equation in x. Like the example we give for here of our school material. So this equation we don't form now equation in box. Because now the box, now is my problem, or now is my question what I want to answer. So the question what you want to answer, or the problem what you want to solve, then that equation is in that problem. So for here now, the question what we want to solve, or our problem, now x. So we call it equation in x. So as per saying that x be the problem what we want to solve, x now no. When we don't get equation like this, x plus 3 equal to 8. The first way what we go take solve and we say we go begin the guess. Either we begin the guess, abi? Since x will be any value, if we begin the guess, if we put 1 here, plus 3 we will get 8. So 1 plus 3 will give us 4 and 8. You see, say this side no balance with this side, abi? This is our guess. What we say x now 1, now wrong guess. So if we make wrong guess like this, it means say our answer or the value of our x for this equation is false. So it means say this one is false. But if we can't guess say this one now 5. Our x now 5. Then if we add 3 to 5, we'll get 8 and equal to 8. So it means say this one don't balance, abi? 8 is equal to 8. So this one don't make our equation true. This value of x don't make our equation true. As we can't put x for the place of 5 for the place of x, our equation come true. It don't mean say we don't solve the equation. So to solve an equation and to find the value of the unknown, we will make our equation true. Then we don't solve the equation with that. Equation, they relate two things. Two quantities, now equation they relate. Like for here now. What it mean be say, this equation, they tell us say, everything, all the things what we get for here, and the same thing with the one we did here. Right? This equal sign, they tell us say, what we get here, now the same thing with waiting day here. Or waiting we get here could give us the result of waiting they happen for here. Another way we go see. This one are the results where you go get. Abi? And the meaning of this equality sign. If I slap you, what will be the result? Don't be crying. So, so now waiting equation they tell us say if you do something, you go result to something. So this one are the consequences. This one are what? The input, abi the action. Abi? So this action we'll call our left hand side. We'll call our left hand side. This one on the left hand side. And then this one on the right hand side of the equation. Now we will see how to solve equation. Equations, you get waiting one important thing what I want make we learn. Right? For equations, we need 0 for algebra in general. 0 and 1. They're very, very important. They're very, very important. So, because if you want to collapse our number, we go turn them to 0. Then, if you also want to relax our number, if you turn our number to 1, you hear why they talk like that. But, when I will know why they talk like that in a minute. But what I talk, we say, if I get number in addition, if I do algebra, I do add or subtraction for algebra, and then I get number 18 like this. If I want to turn this number to 0, I could just do minus 18, but I will get 0. Simple. Abi? Now, if I get minus 18 as number, and then I want to turn them to 0, what thing I could just do, I could just add 18. I don't turn them to 0 with that. That one did, If I get A, I want turn A to 0. I go just minus A. I don't turn am to 0. Abi? If I get minus A, I want turn am to 0. I want turn minus A to 0. I go just add A. I don't turn am to 0. This one dey important for algebra. Again, another one wey dey important na 1. I get 12 like this. I want turn this 12 to 1. I go just multiply am by 1 over 12 like this. Then 12 go cancel 12. I go get 1. If I get 1 over 12 like this, and then I want turn am to 1, I go just multiply am by 12. And then this one will cancel this one. I will get 1. Abi? So this one now multiplication. So if I get multiplication and then I want turn the number to 1, I will divide them by the same thing. Then I will get 1. If I get division like this or fraction like this, I want turn them to 1, I will do the multiplication. I will turn them to 1. Now as I talk like this, we go use them to dey solve equation. Another thing we suppose learn for equation, now equation dey like seesaw. If you don't do primary school or private school before, or nursery school, you understand? I know say when I get equation I dey play with when they call seesaw like this, abi? And so you go visualize equation. Equation na seesaw like this. When children go come balance for here, 2 children go balance for here, and then 2 children go come balance for here. Abi? If they don't balance like this, then they fit play. Abi? So now, if you want make this thing balance like this, now the same way to put for here, now we go put for here. Abi? So if I comot one pikin for here, now if you say this thing will go up, this weight will bring this one down, this one will go up. Abi? So if I comot one pikin for here, I will comot one pikin for here. Abi? The thing will still remain balanced. If I bring one bag of rice for here, like this, I will come put another bag of rice or another bag of cement where they equal to the bag of rice for here, so that it will remain balanced. So now so you go see equation. What equation they tell us be say, like for that one where I say x plus 3 is equal to 8, ba? It means say 8 sit down for here, then x plus 3 sit down for here. And then this pivot, now him be our equal sign. This pivot, now him be our equal sign. So when you picture it like this, then you go know how to solve equation. So now, what did they happen? What did they happen for here? Be say this guy plus this guy now equal to 8. So anything what we come up for here, we go add on for there. Abi? So what will happen now? Now 3, now they marry x with plus. So now we want come out 3. Remember when I tell you if you want collapse number for addition and multiplication. So if you want collapse number for addition, what we talk? We say if you get plus 3, if you want turn am to 0, you go do waiting. You go minus 3. Abi? We don't minus 3 for here. So we will come here too. Come minus 3. Abi? If you minus 3, then we'll get new seesaw. What we say, we'll only get x. Abi? And then this minus this will give me 0. So I go throw away the 0. I go only get x. I don't come out 3. Now if I come out 3 from 8, I will get 5. Abi? So it means say my x now 5. We don't solve the equation. My x now 5. So make we check these examples. See this example now. So for this one now, wetin they talk be say I get pivot like this, where I can get 9 plus 2r is equal to today here 16. Abi? 9 minus 2r now equal to 16. So it means say this r marry this one with multiplication, and then after 2 of them come marry, they come marry 9 again with plus. Abi? So we go start to dey comot the ones wey we no want. So we want know the value of r, abi? How much r dey weigh for this seesaw? Wetin be the weight of this r for this seesaw? So wetin we go do? We go come make this one 0. So how we go take make 9 0? We go take 9 minus 9, abi? Then we go come leave our 2r like this, abi? Then wetin go happen? Since we don minus 9 for here, we go come minus 9 for there again, abi? We go minus 9 for here again. Then wetin happen now? This one go be 0, so we go throw 1. We get 2r is equal to, wetin we go get? We go get 8, ba? Na 8. Abi na 9. Okay, 7. So we go come get 7. Ba? So now, as we get 7 now, wetin happen now? We get 2r by 7. So wetin we go do na to turn these 2 into 1. Now remember, I say if you want turn number to 1, we just times am by this one, abi? So now to turn these 2 into 1. Why we want turn 2 into 1? Because if I do 1 times r, it go give me r. R go stand alone. So 1 times any number na the same number. So as it come be like this, I go just do 1 over 2 times 2r, abi? Times 2r. So if I dey do the same, if I do as I do for here, now the same thing I go do for here. Then I will come do times 1 over 2 for here like this. Then these 2 go cancel these 2. Then 1 times r will give me r. Then I will get this one times this one will give me 7 over 2. So we don't solve this one. R now 7 over 2 for this equation. I hope that one makes sense. Abi? Make we try this one. Make we try this one now. This one say 2 dey here, ba? I get my equal sign here. And this one say 3d minus 8. Now wetin dey there, ba? 3d minus 8. Now wetin dey there? So wetin that one come mean? So it means say this 3d join together to 8 by minus sign. And all of them they weigh the same thing with 2. So now na d we dey look for, ba? So we go comot 8 from here. How we wan take comot 8 from here? Now remember wetin I talk, ba? Say if you want turn minus to 0, you go just add the same number. So now for here now, I go do wetin? Make I use this pivot sign. Make it make sense. So I get 3d minus 8. So wetin I go do? I go add 8 to turn am to 0, ba? And then anything I do here, I go still do am for here. So I go add 8 here. Abi? Now wetin I come get? I go get 10. Then I come get what? 3d. Because this one don't turn 0. So they don't go. I don't get 3d. Abi? So now, wetin happen again? I go come times, I want turn this one to 1 now. So that if I multiply 1 by d, I will get d alone, abi? So I will come times am by 1 over 3, abi? This one too, I will cancel by 1 over 3. So this 3 will cancel this 3. So my d will be what now? My d, if I don't do it like this now, my d will be 10 over 3. So we don't finish the answer for this one. I hope it's clear, huh? Now let me try equations with brackets. Let me try equations with brackets. So equation with brackets, they're like this. So like this one, say 3 bracket f plus 2 now equal to 2 minus f like this. Abi? So we open this bracket now. 3 times f will get 3f plus 3 times 2 will give me 6. Abi? We're going to do equal to 2 minus f. Now remember when I said we could collect like terms? So the brain or the skills behind collection of like terms, they say, since f dey here, right? What we go do, we say we go bring the f come one side. By making f one side 0, we go make f where dey one side 0. Make the number where dey the other side 0. Then we don't move all of them. Example, this f now, I want to make am. So I want to make this f 0, abi? So I get this 2 minus this f, I want to make am 0, so I will do plus f, abi? So since I dey add f here to make f 0, I will bring am here. So I will get plus f, abi? Now, this 6, I want to make am 0 for here. What I will do, I go minus the 6, abi? So I get this 6 plus 6 minus 6, because I want to make am 0, abi? Since I dey minus 6 from this side, I will come minus 6 again from this side. Now understand that, ba? Then I will bring my 3f here. My 3f will come here. Share, it don't clear now. So now, this 6 go turn to 0. I will come get 3f plus f. Then, here, this f will come turn to 0. I will get 2 minus 6. Abi? So, if I add this one, I will get 4f. Then if I do this one, I will get minus 4. You get 2 naira. Abi, you dey owe 6 naira. You can't get 2 naira, go pay. What you go dey owe? No be 4 naira. So we can't divide both sides. Now remember, ba? So we can't times sign by 1/4. Times this one by 1/4. Because we want to turn this one to 1. So this one will cancel this one. And the meaning of dividing both sides is that. So this one will cancel this one. And then we'll get minus 1. So we don't solve that one. I hope it's clear, ba? If it's clear, then we'll do this number 2. We'll do this number 2. This number 2 say 2y minus 2 plus 3y 7 equal to 0, like this. We'll just open the bracket. 2 times y will give me 2y. 2 times 2 will give me minus 4. Then we'll bring this plus. 3 times y will give me 3y. And then that one will give me minus 27 equal to 0. Abi? So 21. Okay, at the top 27, they write 21, ba? So we will collect numbers. Then we will collect letters. So we will do 2y plus 3y like this, abi? Minus 4 minus 21, abi? That one will give me 0. So waiting there here, 2y plus 3y will give me 5y. And then minus 4 minus 21 will give me minus 25, abi? Equal to 0. Now I will look for y. So I want to turn this place to 0 now. What I will do? I will add 25 here. Then add 25 for this side. So I get 5y minus 25 plus 25 is equal to 0 plus 25. Abi? So this minus plus this one will turn to 0. So my answer will be 5y equal to 25 for here. Then what will happen now? I'll come times this one 1/5 like this. Come times this one 1/5 like this. So this one will cancel this one. So I get y for here. Then I will do equal to 5 here, 1. 5 here will give me 5. Your answer don't finish. Be that. Abi? So we don't solve the equation. We don't solve the equation with brackets. But we solve the equation with fractions. This one an example of equations with fractions. Ba? So if we are there at our class when we talk about fraction, we know say this one's na fraction. So we start with the first one. We'll solve the first one. The first one say m minus 3, 6m minus 3 equal to 7 equal to over 7 plus equal to 2m plus 1 over 7. Abi? So for this equation, see what we go do. But we come out this one way dey down. Abi? And the logic be that. We also come out this ones way dey down. How we go take down? We go multiply them by 7, all of them. Times this one by 7. Times this one by 7 like this. Then this one will cancel this one. This one will cancel this one. Then our matter don't arrange like this. 3 equal to 2m plus 1. Abi? What happen now? We'll collect like terms. You remember? I will make this one 0 for here. So if I want to make a 0 for here, what I go do? I go minus 2m. I go minus 2m from this side. Abi? So I will bring the 2m one and minus from that side. For here. So now here I go make this one 0. So I go add 3. Abi? So I get 3 plus minus 3. Abi? Now I add 3 to make this one 0. I go add 3 for here too. So I will get 6m for here. I hope they will not get confused. Abi? So this and this one will give me 0. Abi? So I get 3 plus 3. And then this one will give me 0. What did I get? I could go and get 6m minus 2m. Now what I will get? Go? So plus this one right here. Plus 1. This one. Plus 1. So then we're going to do 6m minus 2m. We're going to get 4m. And then 3 plus 1 we're going to give me 4. Then I will do 18. I will times them by 1 over 4. Times this side by 1 over 4. Because I want to turn this one to 1. So this one will cancel this one. I will get m is equal to 1. Down, don't set to back. So we do this one. This number 2. This number 2 here. We get something like this. So we get x over 3 equal to 5 like this. Bam. So now I want to come out this 3 for now. What I will do, I will just multiply it by 3. And then because I will come out this one, I will multiply it by 3. I will multiply the other side by 3. So this one will cancel this one. I get my x standing. And then this times this will give me 15. Check. Your answer is not complete. So we can check this one out. We'll do this one. This one say x over 2 x on 2 plus 3x on top of 4 supposed to be 5. Abi? Will result to 5. Now what will happen? What will happen is say for here we'll collect LCM. Now remember our LCM days, ba? We'll collect LCM between these two numbers. LCM between these two numbers now 4. Abi? So we'll use 2 divide this number. 2 divided by 4 divided by 2 will give me 2. 2 times this one will give me 2x. I hope I don't confuse anybody. We'll carry this 2 where they here, divide 4, then it will give me 2. I'll carry this 2, multiply this one where they up, it will give me 2x. Abi? We don't finish with this one. Then I will carry this 4, divide this 4 where they here, it will give me 1. Then I will carry this one, multiply this one where they up, it will give me 3x. Abi? So, as we don't do it like that, we can't get equal to 5. Go? So now we'll do 2x plus 3x. It will give us 5x, Abi, on top 4. Where we say go result to 5. Then we come out this one. How we take come out this one? We just times am by 1/4. I see 1/4. We times am by 4. If we want to come out this one, and then we times this one by 4 also. So this one we cancel this one. So I will get 5. Abi x equal to 20. Now the next thing we will do, we go turn this one to 1 bar. So we times am by 1/5. And then times this one by 1/5 like this. Abi? So this one will cancel this one. So I will get x is equal to 5 here, 1, 5 here, 4. So we don't finish that one. So our x now 4. So we don't finish equation with fraction. I hope you enjoyed this class. So help me do this exercise. If you get any problem or palabra, make I know. Abi? Thank you for watching. Please like, leave comments, and subscribe to the channel.